Hello, Sumit, you're welcome. So I'll be teaching you how to make this trendy twisted headband using two methods. If this is what you love to learn, let's get right into the video. So for the first method, I'll be using this stretchy fabric with a length of 22 inches. I folded it into two, that is 11. And then the width is 8 inches. So I'm going to fold it into two like this, and then I'll run a stitch all through like so. So I'm going to fold it out. I've done that now. Then I'll fold it out, turn it out to the other side like this. So this is very easy to make. So that is it. So I'll just press it with an iron so that it can stay put. So the next thing to do now is to fold it. I'm going to lift it up this way and then make sure that the seam line, the folding of the seam is facing outward like this. Okay. So I'll shift it like this. This is the trickiest part. Just watch it closely. But it's very easy to make. Then fold one end like this, and then fold the other hand like that. Okay. So I'll just run a stitch. I'm going to run a stitch across to make it stay put. So I've done that. And I'm just cutting out the extra allowance I have there, and that is all, guys. So I will just twist it. I'll just twist it out, and that is it. Just a simple way to make this headband. You can make this headband under 10-15 minutes. You are done. 10-15 minutes, you are done, and that is it. So for the second method, I'll be using this non-stretchy fabric. I've cut out three pieces. This small piece is 3 inches by 9, and then the other two pieces is 8 inches by 20 inches. The same goes for this third piece. So I've gone ahead to fold it into two and run a stitch across each of the piece. So I will turn them all out. So for this method, you just need a fabric that is not stretchy. You can use any crepe, satin, any fabric that is not stretchy for this method. So I'm just turning out this, and then this small one, this one I'm turning out now, is just the elastic casing. Okay, so I've turned each of the piece out like that. Then I'm going to press it with an iron so that those pieces can stay put. So the elastic I'm using is going to be 5 inches. So I will insert the elastic into the elastic casing. So that's what I'm doing right away. So once you insert the elastic in the elastic casing, make sure that seam the seam line is just in the middle like this. Okay, you shift it in such a way that it is in the middle. So I've inserted the elastic into the elastic casing. So I will just hold each of the ends. I will hold it down with a seam so that it can just stay in place. So just put your heart to this. There's nothing you can achieve. Okay, so I'm going to run a stitch around it, and then I've done that just like you've seen. Then the next thing to do is to pick one of the fabric. I'll pick one of the fabric like this. Then make sure that the folding of the seam is facing inwards like this. Okay, it's facing in. For the first method it was facing outward, but for this method it will face inwards like this. Then I'll pick one end of the elastic casing. I'll fold that one into two first. Then I'll pick one end of the elastic casing like so. Then I'll place it in the middle of the folded fabric. Then I'll fold one end of the fabric and then fold the other end like that. Then I will run a stitch across just to hold it in place. So I've done that now, and then this is the outlook. So you can also decide to cut out any extra seam that you have. So you cut off any extra seam there so that it won't be bulky. I didn't know the camera didn't capture that. I already did that before I realized it. So, and that is what you have. So I'll pick the second piece. I'll do the same. I want to repeat the same process, but before that, I'll just insert it into the first one like this to form a twist. Then I'll go ahead with what I did initially. So I'll make sure that I fold it into two like this. Make sure that the folding of the seam is in the middle. This is just to make your work neater and presentable, okay? So then I'll place the elastic casing on the middle like this. So just place the elastic casing like this, fold one end and then fold the other end. Then I will run a stitch across, and that is it. So I'm just trimming out the extra allowance I have there, just to so that it won't be bulky, so that is what I'm doing now. So I'm just going to turn it out like so, and with that the headband is ready. So this is a very simple method. You can do this under 10 minutes. So try yours and let me know in the comment section. Like I always say, practice make perfect, and believe in yourself. You're going to get better, and the sky is just a starting point. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.